Hi, my name is Mark Stipic and thank you very much for tuning in. Christmas is just around the corner, so I guess it's as good a time as any to answer the question, are employees covered by WorkCover when they attend the work Christmas party? I'll just paint the picture for you a little bit. Regardless of the hours that your company normally operates, you might, for example, have a work Christmas party booked in on a Friday night from the hours of 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. It could be at a function centre or a local pub, or even you might have it on site. You may or may not be providing food or alcohol. That doesn't really make much difference. To answer the question, yes, employees will be covered by WorkCover just as much as they are covered on a normal work day. So this would be considered an authorised work event, your work Christmas party, which basically means all of the rules that apply during your normal operating hours, they'll be applying for the time that the people are at that work Christmas party. So people could be covered for things such as physical injuries that may occur, even something like someone who's dancing on the dance floor. They may have even had a few drinks, they slip, fall over and receive a physical injury. Okay, that person can lodge a claim and it'll go through the same checks as if they'd had a physical injury during a normal work shift. Mental injuries, there's just as much a possibility that could occur and be tied back to work. So, you know, the interactions that people are having are something that we've got to be mindful of there as well. So, what sort of things should employers do to make sure you're taking appropriate checks around the work Christmas party? Because certainly, look, don't want to ever come across as being the fun police. I believe it's an important thing to do, and I think it's a great bonding exercise for teams to do. But businesses do need to be smart about how they go about it and do need to think and plan ahead. Prior to the Christmas party even commencing, I would encourage that the person with the most seniority in the business, whether it's the owner or the CEO or someone, should be sending out a message to everyone who's going, establishing what is and is not acceptable behaviour. And so basically setting setting the scene that the same code of conduct from work is going to be expected to be applied at the Christmas party. It wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe send out your OHS person to do a risk analysis of the site. And on the night, I'd encourage to have, depending on the size of your party, but have a couple of people with an appropriate level of authority who can keep an eye on things and can maybe intervene if some management action is required. Because if someone is getting a bit out of hand, might have had a bit too much to drink, or it might be time for them to call it a night, it's appropriate for a manager to step in and issue a management directive that it's time for you to go home. Those same managers may well benefit from having a handful of cab charges in their back pocket so that they can assist someone to get home if they need it. Another extension of that could be planning ahead and booking in a minibus or something like that to ferry people off home. May or may not be practical for you. But those are my tips. I do encourage everyone to have a safe Christmas, and I do want to wish you a Merry Christmas this year. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been helpful to you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and head over to markstipic.com.au where there's plenty of other information and resources.